Welcome to eLab, your ultimate basketball laboratory, where we dissect the game from every angle.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, man. Yo, welcome back to this episode of eLab Podcast, man. I got all my guys with me, man. How y'all boys doing, man?
Doing good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, this is way better. I can hear y'all all at the same time, and I'm sure y'all can hear me. That's shout out to the app. Shout out to the app. Hey, but look, before we get into it, I wanted to ask y'all first. Did y'all see the Angel Reese with Shaq and then the news about RJ Barrett?
I definitely
Did y'all see those two things?
I seen RJ Barrett.
I think Angel Reese. I don't know what happened with RJ Barrett.
Well, RJ Barrett, man. Red, tell him what happened with RJ, man. Tell him what happened. He sent it to me.
He been messing with some dude apparently, and he didn't want to pay. And I guess dude trying to expose me. Oh, like 15,000. I mean 15,000 or something like that.
Dude.
RJ going crazy up there in Toronto.
RJ out here going out. Sad.
Listen, you better pay your taxes. I don't know why you ain't pay your taxes, boy. Listen, because dude was on him. He said, "Oh, you ain't gonna pay it. Don't worry about it. I'm putting it on the internet. I got him all on the internet with it, man." But yeah, him and Dwight Howard, not Dwight Howard, but Dwight Howard was trying to talk about RJ. I don't know why he always doing that, trying to insert himself. But then with Angel Reese, you shouldn't. Angel Reese, go ahead. What you say?
I'm gonna say, wasn't he holding people down and making them,
He was doing something else. He was on some other stuff, bro. Yeah, bro. And then with Angel Reese, Shaq, I don't know. So do y'all think Shaq was trying to holler at Angel Reese?
Of course.
Or was he just
I think
Of course.
Oh,
I ain't see it, so I don't want to pass judgment.
So what happened?
It's one of those situations where you gonna use the big homie role and then fish on the side, see what you can do, what you can get out of it.
That's what it felt like. So
when he made that move, like when he was the Reebok CEO or something, and he made her like the first athlete to sign the Reebok like under him, I was just like, yeah, he trying to do something with her.
I thought that was an LSU play though. I ain't look at it like that at first. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? So
you listen, we'll play the long game. We're a long game.
Yeah. I think he'll play the long game, but I think that right now he in buyer's remorse right now, right? Because I think that he moved them chess piece a little bit too early, and whether or not he tagged or not, you feel me? Like I think that is more like, now she's trying to play on the internet. Now she's a little messy, X, Y, Z. Even if it's just on for the engagement or whatever, like. You don't want to make business and pleasure and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not this early in the game.
So why you say that? So is he signed? Is Angel Reese signed to Shaq or something? Is he?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Reebok.
Oh, okay.
Reebok,
See, I didn't know Shaq had nothing to do with that.
LSU alumni.
He the CEO and vice president.
Oh, okay. So now that make it real weird. Yeah,
that's a little chess piece. So even if you feel me, got right one or two times or whatever, now it's looking like, are you thirsty? You doing this? Now I'm like, dag, I done invested all this money in her and she ain't even keeping it P.
So Red, let me tell you what happened, Red. So and for the listeners, and we gotta keep in mind people be listening to us, man. But what happened was she was doing the interview, she interviewing Shaq on her on her podcast, and she went to a Wild 'N Out concert or event or whatever. You seen the fit, right?
Yeah, I seen
the fit. So she got the cheeks out, and Shaq was like, "Man, I can just imagine a commercial where you dunking in them same shorts." And she was like, "Okay, relax." And then he brought it up again. He was like, "No, I'm just saying it could be a big thing with you hooping, dunking in these shorts." You could tell she was uncomfortable. But I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast this morning. And they kind of brought up the fact of it was like, I mean, if you're gonna be that, like if you're gonna show off your body like that, why not sell it in that fashion? Why not have a video of you dunking? And he was like, they kind of played the other side of maybe Shaq is just being like genuine about, hey man, if you could do that, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that because sex sells, and she pretty much been marketing sex. She pretty much market sex appeal anyway.
She does. She does. Whether she wants to or not, she look good.
But she already they do skims though. Skims is damn the same thing as what she was wearing. So I can see both sides.
Sponsor the league too.
Yeah, I can see both sides.
All right. But yeah, man, I just wanted to see if y'all heard about that. Hold on, before we get started, man, we got this new little thing up here, man. I want to see something real quick. Let me see if it'll. Oh yeah, I want y'all to see that. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see me back there?
Man.
I trade
y'all
that.
see that. Before we get into these NBA recap, baby, I had to make sure y'all see Ice Tray right there, baby.
Well, put a Lakers one down there. Make sure it's
No. You do Lakers on yours. You do the Lakers on yours. I got Ice Tray on mine. I had to put Ice Tray on mine, man. But so with the NBA recaps, man, going back, I wanted to touch on one of the games I started from Monday, right? From Monday, I caught that 76ers and the Pacers game. And long story short, what I wrote down was I'm tired of Paul George not helping Tyrese Maxey because his coochie hurt. I'm sick of it. Tyrese Maxey is out there. He is out there. Bro, he is exhausted. And when I tell you, like, I thought they was running Jalen Brunson out there in New York crazy. Tyrese Maxey is out there. He looked like a chicken with his head cut off, bro. He is just, I mean, literally full court, full pace down on the offense end. Same thing on the defensive end, bro. He had 45. They won that game. They won against the Pacers, but Tyrese, I don't know how much longer those guys are gonna sit out and hint, because I feel like at this point y'all are hindering the season. Like, y'all hindering y'all team. Y'all, I think they 1-4. They either 1-4 or 1-3. At some point, y'all got to start winning games, and it don't seem to me like they're trying to make the playoffs. Like, I don't see how you get there playing this kind of basketball. You know what I mean? So
I thought they said the reason for them. Well, I know Paul George is hurt, but I thought they said them sitting out was for them to try to make a playoff push.
It is, right? It is, but it's like, can you win? Like, how much? It's 5 games now, right? How many more games are y'all gonna play like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we get to the point. Let's say it get to 20 games, and we're 8-12, or you know what I'm saying? Or we 7-13. How much longer is what I'm getting at? Is like, when is it gonna start to become winning basketball? Because keep in mind also, these guys aren't playing, right? So when they come back, it's gonna be some adjustments. We're gonna have to grow again. We're gonna have to learn how to play around y'all, because Tyrese Maxey not gonna go from the first score to the third one. You feel what I'm saying? He's not gonna just be like, oh, I'm good. So
because how many games do they have, like, at the All-Star thing?
Around the All-Star? What is it, about 45?
45, 48.
50?
Like, that's the halfway.
Like that,
That's the halfway point, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
what you gonna make a push after?
And we can't act like Paul George also hasn't been on the team, right? He's not. It's not like Joel, where we know, okay, we know what his role is. When we get out here, this is what Joel's gonna do.
What happened though?
Paul George.
I think it's gonna be one of them Lakers things. Like, you remember how Kobe used to be like, I'm killing. Then y'all try to pull me back. Like, for Shaq, like, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna mess the chemistry up. And like you said, Paul George knew. Yeah, Paul George knew. You need to play, bro. You need to play as much as possible to build chemistry.
We still need to know what your role is on the team. We still need to know how you fit with the team. You know what I mean? So, but with the Sixers, so that was my take on the Sixers. But with the Pacers, Halliburton is, I don't even want. I want to say he was garbage. That was my first thought was to say Halliburton is garbage, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to say he's garbage, because after I watched him last night, I'm starting to think that maybe he's just a traditional point guard. Maybe he ain't. Maybe he's not Dame. Maybe he's not Steph. You know what I mean? He's not that caliber of, I got 30 for you. Maybe, last year was I hate this. I don't want to say a fluke type of year, but last year we got more out of him than we expected. His true role is a 18-10, 18-12 kind of guy, and that's not bad. That's not bad.
He just was surprised last year. He just like that dude on the court that you don't expect to go for 20, and then he do go for 20. That's the year he had last year. He really, like you said,
I agree.
He's just a true point guard.
I was gonna say he was kind of like how Jeremy Lin was. It was kind of, he caught everybody else by surprise. My problem with Halliburton is that he has no in-between game. Like, if he's not shooting a 3, his shot is too slow and ugly to shoot a mid-range. He can't get his midi off. And then his layup package ain't really crazy either when he going to the rim. So if he ain't getting a wide open 3, they going over on the screens. His offensive flow as far as scoring, it don't look as fluid as it was last year. Let me say that.
I ain't never seen him shoot a football. I ain't never seen him shoot nothing off the dribble.
Yeah, he can't, because he got to stop it. He's taking cogging it. He can't. He can't.
He shoot like he's supposed to be in the WNBA. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He shoot like one of them girls that put the leg out first.
The ball too big for his hands or something.
Yeah.
But anyway,
put that leg out first.
Did y'all watch any games? What games did y'all catch? If y'all got an opinion on anything, man.
I got the crazy game. It was Orlando versus Indiana when Paolo dropped the 50 clip.
I got a
Oh,
question.
Orlando versus Indiana.
That 0.3 second stuff, that rule. If they got that rule, why not just let the quarter run out then? Because he actually made that buzzer beater.
Yeah, he made
before
that.
the time went off.
Hold on. Ted talking about the game before that. Ted
Okay,
game.
okay.
You talk about Orlando and the Bulls.
My fault.
No,
You
y'all
good,
good. Y'all good. Because first of all, I agree. But anyways, like, but it's he in that conversation. He in that mode where he's taking that next step where it's pre-MVP discussions, right? What I mean by that is not saying number one, number two, but he's just in that discussion in regards to being able to take his game to the next level. He is the face of that franchise. He's trying to turn it around. Orlando's been real sad since Dwight. And like how fluid the dude game is, it make it look easy, right? So even if there are some games where he's not shooting so well, he demands a double and a triple team, no matter what's going on, no matter who's playing. He got the 3-level game. He got the 3-ball. He got the post up, and then he can attack at will. And he can rebound. And now he's learning how to pass out that double. So it looks fluid. It looks natural. So I got a lot of props for that kid. I'm really interested in looking up for him. Not just because you go on NBA.com, he's one of the leading scorers. None of that. It's just the fact that he's taking it to the next level. There ain't nobody questioning his game, his growth and development. He's just out there killing, and it look natural. It don't look like he's forcing his game. So excited to see what he do for the rest of the season.
Yeah, as soon as it's speaking to the double team, as soon as I watched that was that Brooklyn game where he had 50. I said, "Hey man, he need more TV time." There's no way people have him because they had him at number 24 on the NBA list.
Ain't no way.
As I'm watching, I'm looking at him like, "There's no way." To me, and I hate to do this to Wemby, there's no way you think Wemby is better than him. There's no
right now. I'm crazy if you went that way.
Wemby's at number 11. They had Wemby at 11. I was like, there's no way y'all see him better than Wemby. He's a great passer.
I think Wemby's a lot better. Good.
He's better than right now. To me, he's better than number one draft picks. He's better than Zion, Wemby.
Ooh, oh, that's tough.
Keep going.
Ooh, that's tough.
I don't know about Cade. I don't know about Cade. I
would say yeah. I think
better than Cade.
He's in the conversation. He's in the conversation.
They both in the East. They both
better than Cade.
Or the Magic.
He's better than Cade. Okay, Cade.
Yeah, I think he better.
Who else?
I disagree, but it's all good.
Ant-Man, or that's pushing.
I think that's where he at.
It's not. Why?
I think that's where he at.
Nah, it's not pushing it. He right at that door.
It ain't pushing it.
That's what I think.
Yeah, just like you said, he don't get enough TV time. He don't get enough TV time.
Because he was also a 4 seed. What was the Timberwolves? Was they a 2 or 3 seed last year? Y'all remember? I can't remember. I know they won 1. They might be 2 or 3.
And when everything was clicking, Orlando was a top 3 defense in the NBA, not just the East.
Orlando was tough.
Him, Jalen Suggs, friends, they got it going on. They young, they figuring out. They kind of got that little cusp that we looking at OKC about. You know what I mean? We got all these. Yeah. We got all these pieces. We got you a bona fide scorer. We got all these support cast people. Let's see what y'all do.
I think they need one more score so when that double team is happening. Let me rephrase that. So that the double team happens less. I think they need another because Cole Anthony was that guy a little bit. He kind of had a great season, maybe like 2 or 3 seasons ago. He lost. Yeah, it seemed like he could be that other guy, but now it's kind of like his minutes. They cut his minutes. He's scoring probably like 6 points a game. It don't look as easy as it was.
You got to defend because last year he was getting all the game winners put on him, and it was bad.
Yeah,
hey, all they point guards low key be fizzling out though. Like that's their biggest
the Magic.
Like, they top 2 point guards that they done drafted. They ain't really.
They had Alfred Payton. Alfred Payton was one at first, and I thought
he could defend. He was a dog at one point.
Yeah. So I think the Magic get one more guy. If they like one more.
They need a good shooter. They need a great shooter.
I can see that.
They top 4. They a top 4 team in the East.
They need somebody that wants that shot though, Ken. Because like a lot of dudes, they like to pass off the double team and then try to make another play. Bro, you need to go shoot that.
They need somebody like prime Kyle Korver. Something like that.
That'd be nice.
Exactly. I'll do the Dollar General version. Go get Kevin Herter.
Okay.
The Dollar General version. You ain't got to go that crazy, but the guy that's willing to shoot that last 4-5 second 3.
Because Capello can pass, bro. He was making some passes, bro. He would be like free throw line on the left side and throwing the ball to the corner on the
exactly,
zip.
Right. So you think that Kevin Herter or Bojan Bogdanovic doesn't want that?
He's a great passer.
Bojan will go crazy in that system.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I wouldn't mind that. I was thinking more so of a independent score, more of I say independent ISO, more of an ISO score, so that the other team literally has to pay attention to this guy, like a Cam Thomas type, like your guy,
I
that
can
type of guy,
too.
like a volume scorer. So because Paolo Bird, as soon as he put the ball on the ground, Brooklyn was collapsing all over him.
But it got to be somebody that can score on 1 or 2 dribbles though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He can do that.
Don't get it because I don't. Even though I like Kyrie and all them, I kind of don't like the guys that dance the ball and hold the time up. Like,
look, I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad you brought it up because I was getting ready to hate on Cam Thomas. I can't. Oh my goodness!
Watch him out.
But what you want Cam to do here in Brooklyn? What you want him to do though? Like
hold on, let me say this. Go ahead.
He supposed to go crazy. I would say he supposed to go crazy over there.
He does.
Do that, yeah.
He does, and I'm not knocking him for the team. Their team is bad, right? Now, because I don't think they terrible like they don't have no identity. Like they don't really have like Dennis Schroeder is solid, Cam Thomas is solid, and then like after that it get kind of murky, it get kind of blurry as far as what the team is because Speedy Claxton is over there. Speedy Claxton, one time somebody was like setting the screen on and did like this, and he like trying to fight him. I'm like, what are you doing? Y'all playing basketball. Like, so anyway, but they don't really have an identity. But I'm watching Cam Thomas play, and the same hate that I had for Jordan Poole, as far as he dribbles a lot, it's very hard, not hard for him to get a shot, but he does a lot. That 24 seconds, he's spending like 18 of them trying to get that bucket. He spent a lot of time just bink, 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 bink. And when he on. But when he off, it's like, God, pass the ball.
But for them guys, though, even though they team, like for them guys, even with their teams being terrible, don't you think it's like they kind of got to do that? Because they know who gonna score. They know who looking to score.
Because you don't got the pieces. You don't got the pieces to win in basketball.
Yeah.
So you got to play like that. You got to play like that bully ball mentality where we're gonna go through the number one option because we don't have any other options. You the number one option by default, and you out there killing, but y'all losing because the team trash, and then you mad at him. Stop it.
Yeah, and then
no, hold on. Let me. Oh, go ahead.
I would say then if Ben did more shit, he probably wouldn't have to score the way he scored.
Ben,
I
gotta
give
stop
up
looking
on
at Ben
Ben,
in the score.
I give up on
what
Ben.
you said. What you said.
I ain't saying score. I'm just saying like if he put like he's 6'8", bro, like 220, 240. Like all you got to do is just get downhill, create a mismatch.
My Ben Simmons, he's 6'11".
But I'm saying if he just get to the rim, bro, like if he just get to the rim, the defense got to collapse. That's
you making it make too much sense, bro. Don't got no confidence out there, Red.
You gotta give up on Ben, bro.
That's true.
Like, we got to close that door, though. You know what I mean? We got to close that door. It hurt. It hurt because we were just talking about LSU, but it hurt. We got to close that door.
I thought he was gonna have a good season though, because this is his contract year. I thought he was gonna come out and play balls to the wall.
He done, bro. We done made that bread already. Close the door. He got mental health.
Not being in the league,
and then like a new contract.
They messed up his game, bro.
Yeah.
We got to close that door. He's gonna be at the G League next year. He's gonna make that bona fide chat.
What really happened, what jacked him up, is when this man right here, he went to the hole one time. Ben Simmons went to the hole, and Ben Simmons got scared with my boy right. You see big ice tray right there. I don't know if y'all see him on my shoulder right here, but it went. That's what happened. That's what killed it. That's when he stopped. Just like, you know what? Maybe I can't do this, and then he started being hurt.
That was the pivotal moment.
3 or 4 seasons. Then he started being hurt. That was the pivotal
moment.
Hey, bro, I don't give no excuses. You 6'11", you bigger than every guard in you. Like I said before, if I got somebody small on me, clear this flow out. Let me get on the block. Just throw it down.
Just play your game. Play your game.
Play your game.
He don't got no identity no more, Ken. He don't got no confidence, man.
But remember though, his game is he's a passing point guard.
Yeah,
he's not a scorer. He's never been a scorer.
No, but I ain't even asked you to go get 20. I'm just saying, be who you are. Get in transition. Just make it hard on the defense.
Yeah.
Because when he was with Philly, even if you don't go out there and just be a bona fide,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna be like Magic. You don't have to have a jumper.
I thought he was too.
You don't have to have a jumper. Just go down, fast break.
I think you do have to have a jumper though. In today's game, you do.
You gotta have a gun.
I don't think so.
I don't think you do.
How many players don't though? Like if you had to think of somebody off the top of your head that couldn't shoot, that plays that is a starter, it plays 25 plus minutes. There's not a lot of guys.
I get exactly what y'all saying, but I'm saying
especially not at point guard.
I get exactly what y'all saying about being shooters in this era. Everybody's shooting this era. Everybody got to be able to have some type of jumper. But I also get what Ken's saying. This also, if I get to the rim, this is the most ticky-tack foul era we got. If I put pressure on you on the defensive end, if you touch me, it's a foul. So if I go shoot 10 to 12 free throws a game, that go my numbers right there.
Right.
And then he'll play defense. I mean,
that's true. He straps up. That's never been a question.
So he knows his role in regards to facilitating and defending, but you also got to understand it's a lot of heart that come behind that. He don't got that dog in him, and he never did. And it's all right to say that, bro. He just hurt us because I'm not gonna say
he never did, because he was doing good until people were like, hey, you need to shoot. You need to shoot the ball.
Because it made sense of what he was doing with Joel. They was running a lot of high screener roll. It looked good. He was finishing at the rim. He was finishing with contact. And what I'm trying to say is, adding to y'all's point, why can't he not do what Paolo and Giannis is doing? They got the same body type. They got the same athleticism. Why are you not out there trying to get that contact, go to the strip, because you can't make free throws?
Y'all said it, though. They took his confidence. When after that series and Doc talked about him and Joel turned on him, the team turned on him, did media. His head ain't been in the right place then.
I mean, just call a spade for a spade. Doc ain't no good coach, bro. He overrated.
I've been saying that. Yeah,
he been overrated.
Like we talk about coaching. Coaching matters. He not a good coach, and he ain't never developed nobody. He only took players that was already good and made something out of himself with one little run with Boston. Other than that, he didn't make nobody better, no system better, no coach better.
Ain't no way them Clippers teams weren't supposed to be in the finals. I'm just saying.
Chris Paul hater.
Y'all
when I started hating on Chris
Paul.
Paul.
He said he don't think he a bad coach or failed as a coach.
Huh?
Yeah, he said he's a winner. Did y'all see when he said he's a winner?
Bro, he has the most.
He said he's a winner. They said, "You think you're a winner?" He said, "Yes, I'm a winner. I've won when it counts."
He has the most.
He has
the most.
When he also the coach of one of the Magic teams. Was he the coach on that?
When they
White House
with T-Mac.
No, it was a
T-Mac. Oh, it's T-Mac now. Okay.
Yeah.
He the reason.
That was Orlando.
Hold on, time out. Ain't he the reason Tim Duncan didn't come to Orlando?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. He has the most Game 7 losses in the playoffs ever, bro. He's not good at being a coach, bro. He moving off his name because of his NBA career, and if that, bro, they didn't want to close the door on these guys. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. They living off their name, and you don't want to be like, man, you trash. Remember when Kevin McHale was a Houston Rocket coach? He was trash, but 1 year they got him out of there. He ain't never seen a coaching job again.
That's true. He ain't been back. Hey,
that one championship is what keep Doc getting the championship.
That's true.
That's the one thing.
Yeah. You could have had any coach at that time did the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just saying that 1 year is what, you know what I'm saying.
That's what propelled him. Yeah, that's why he's still here.
And I don't even give him the credit. I don't give him the credit. I give Rondo the credit.
You know what though? I will say this though. His teams do well in the regular season. They just a bad.
We don't care about that, Red.
They bad in the clutch.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying is it helped his percentage though. Like it helped his winning percentage.
Like when you go into the table, when you going into those offices and saying, "Hey, my record, I'm still a plus 500." Plus, you know what I mean? I'm still above 500. Yeah, I'm still that. So I can see. Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Nah, but I ain't buying it.
You know what? Wait, hold on. So Red, you brought up the fact that my boy Paolo again. They played the Bulls last night. Yeah, he had 37, going crazy.
Where did that rule come from, dog?
I thought, you know what happened? I think it started when Derek Fisher hit that. You remember he hit that turnaround? It was like it started then. I think that's where it came from. Whenever he hit that shot against the Spurs, that's when I start seeing anything less than 0.3, you can't get a shot off.
He called it something else though. He called it another dude name.
Did he?
Somebody else rule. Yeah, he called it something else.
Something like the commentator guy?
Yeah, he called it what is that guy's name? He said a rule. Damn, I had to get off.
Let me see if I can find it. It's all right. Don't look. I do it. I got my phone, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know why they let him. Like you said, I don't know why they let him keep playing.
Yeah,
because it kind of looked like Paolo got the shot off.
Man, he made it.
It looked like he got it off.
He got it off.
They kind of jerked him. Yeah, it looked like he got it off.
Bro, if it ain't got nothing to do with 0.00, but what we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I thought we played to the zeros. That's what I thought.
Everybody know what they say. We're gonna play to the buzzer blow, right?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Come on now.
Like that's
the Trent Tucker rule, Red.
Bro, man, that rule is flawed.
Trent Tucker rule.
Who is Trent Tucker?
I ain't never heard of it.
We ain't never heard of it.
If there are less than 0.3 seconds on the clock, a player can only make a valid shot by tipping in or lobbing high.
Bro, you see how that's down?
That was a tip.
That's how we
That
play
was
What was
tips.
the tip?
That's how we play tips when we play. You know, that's how we play
Yeah.
tips.
Yeah,
Those
that
your
came
feet
off
ain't
the
on the
finger.
ground.
That came off the fingertips. That came off the fingertips.
Yeah, like he man.
They say this dude Trent Tucker played back when Craig Hodges was in the league. This is like 96 Bulls,
Hold on,
93
we not
Bulls.
buying that, bro.
Yeah, this way back
Man, I
then.
seen
Hold
too
on,
many
hold on.
plays
So,
before, after that.
1991.
That's what I was finna say, Ken. How we gonna use that when Derek Fisher did what he did in the 2000s?
I think it was 0.4 on this clock for Derek Fisher.
Bro, you know
I
how
think-
many
I
half
believe-
you know
I think
how
it's-
many
That's
half
bull.
court buzzer
Dude,
beaters
hold on.
it's been since then?
You said you gotta tip it or what? What was it? Tip or what?
Tip it, or I think it said dunk. Hold on. Tip it or
Said something about lob it high or something like that.
Now go
yeah,
look,
there you go.
Now go look at
A
Derek Fisher.
valid can only make a valid shot by tipping in or lobbing high.
Now go look at Derek Fisher. He didn't do none of that.
But remember, Derek Fisher was a 0.4.
It don't
He
matter.
wasn't 0.3.
It shouldn't
You're
matter.
right though. He still shouldn't have got it off because he caught that bitch in turn.
And I'm gonna say this as a Laker fan, Derek Fisher's shot looked way more sketchy than what Paulo just did.
Yeah.
So what you telling me is they cheated for Kobe and Shaq? That's what it
I'll
sounds
take
like.
it. Yeah, we definitely
They should have
cheated.
lost. They should have been out.
Look, we
All right.
cheated. We cheated the
I
shit out
just
of
want to remember
Sacramento.
that.
I'll tell you that.
Hey, Sacramento,
Put that
yeah.
in the database.
Look,
I'm gonna keep that in the database.
I'm a real nigga, bro. We cheated the shit out of Sacramento. We had my boy the Rough. He made the game close. I'm just being 100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure. So I keep that in there. Well, if we ever need to talk about.
we the Lake Show in Dallas. The Lake Show and the Dallas Cowboys, they're gonna always find a way to cheat if they can.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's
That's
a
a
fact.
fact.
And the Celtics
Look,
too, if
that's
they
a fact.
can. Yeah, if they can, they can.
Listen, man. So I watched a lot of games, y'all. I got a lot of notes, and I'm gonna skip some of them. And I'm gonna go. I wanted to talk about the Mavs.
Let me go first.
Oh, go. You got something, Ken? Oh, good. Then go ahead, do your thing. What you got? Who you like?
Is it? Hey, man. You know, I be betting and stuff, man. Is it time for Bron to retire?
Nah,
Come on, man. Relax.
Nah, man.
Relax.
You got to see. He get
Relax.
LeBron got the type of body and production where he can steal for about 3-4 more years if he wanted to.
Now,
Bro.
hold on, Ken. I want to be clear. We're talking about LeBron retiring because of his output, not because of the topic we had the last time, as far as like hurting the league. This is separate. This is I think you think that his production isn't what good.
Yeah, because I mean, AD doing his part, and we been wanting this from AD for a long time. He doing his part.
Hey, you do know the Lakers 3-2, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying for my parlays. Because he can't
He
get
had 26.
10.
He had 26 yesterday.
I hate y'all, man. I hate the
And he
fact
had
they put
11.
these-
I saw
hate
you
the fact
posted
that they
on
put
Facebook.
these
He had
bet
11
days.
that day.
Look, because when they put the bet in, they made it
He can't
hard
get
for niggas.
15. I'm like, dang.
It make you easy to hate on a nigga when you
You know
parlay.
what?
it.
Hey,
You parlay it,
hey,
man.
y'all know I love LeBron. This is the first time, like, not even from, like, people say he look old out there. I'm not even talking about from an output. I'm talking about as an old head, as somebody who has to go out there and guard 21 and 22-year-olds. There's certain moves and steps you have to do that you didn't used to have to do. So, like, at some points when I used to run and I'm able to take 3 or 4 steps and like you know how you close out on somebody and you do like a quick little pat, 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 pat. Well, now that you older, it's more of a pat, pat, and your feet ain't as quick. And there was times where somebody, I can't remember, somebody went to the left on him. I want to say Book. Oh, who they played yesterday? No, it was D. Mitchell. It was Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell started to go left on him, and LeBron turned and he took a big step, and that one big ass step he took him out of position. D. Mitch hit him with 2 quick step back, and that's when when I say I think he's 40. It's reasonable. That
when you got a bumper. That when you got a bumper quickly.
Yeah, that's when you start hand checking. That's when I'm start grabbing. I'm LeBron. I'm gonna get a couple of hand checks. Let me keep. But he looked like when he stopped, you could tell like he was like, shit, I can't move. You know, like you know how sometimes you stop, ain't nothing's keeping you from moving. It's just that your leg is locked, right?
My back.
He's back. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And but to Ken's point, I'm happy that we actually get to see Anthony Davis be the number 1 guy. I think we've actually now are transitioning to Anthony Davis being the number 1 guy for the Lakers. And if this is what we've been asking, well, LeBron said that in the beginning, but this is what they've been asking for. We're starting to see it. Austin Reeves is blossoming. and LeBron is taking a back seat. This is what a back seat looked like.
I think
he's doing it. Go ahead.
I think he's saving it. I think it's gonna be if we make it to the playoffs or whatever. I think his body gonna be good enough to withstand what he got to withstand.
Yeah,
to get what
I ain't look at it like that. So
we've been asking.
I ain't think about that.
Ken losing money. That's why Ken said what he said.
Hey, I'm mad, bro. Hey, 10 racks. He couldn't even get 15. I'm like, dang, bro.
But I think he like, bro, I don't gotta do it no more. I got my legacy solidified. I really just want AD to be the focal point because I'm now finna be, I'm transitioning in the sense to my next place on the team and my next journey outside of it.
To y'all point though, like in my opinion, I think it's they started this 2-3 years too late. And what I mean by that is you should have been let AD be the man. So you done burnt up the. I'm saying though, let me get it off though.
Yeah, good.
You let Bron burn his resources by hey bro, I'm trying to let you be the number one option. You not filling them shoes. Now I gotta go out there and killing and losing fashion. I gotta go against Denver 2 years in a row. These games is not easy. It takes a lot out of me. Now I'm giving you the torch. I'm letting you do your thing. You 36-12. It looked real good, but how long can you do it? You know what I'm saying? You're doing it for 4 or 5 games. We excited. It looks great. You know what I mean? But how long you gonna be able to do it? And now let's not act like Bron ain't just had 16 in the fourth and he closed. You know what I'm saying? So there are it's all situational basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he still has that ability to close. He's still a top tier player. But like I say, Ken a little hurt because of the parlay, and I get it. I done been there before. I done hated the player for 5 years. You know what I mean?
Parlay.
But
that's
if they do this type of basketball in a losing fashion, let's say they go the other direction, right? Let's say AD start killing for maybe 10, 15 more games, and we looking at 5-15. Then it's gonna look weird. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna ask a lot of questions like why Bron ain't stepping up, why he ain't doing this, why he ain't doing that. But if they do it in a winning fashion and they go ahead and go 15-5, hey, what can we say?
Yeah, it's true. And I think yesterday it looked real different too because Anthony Davis, I mean, he going up against Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Both rebound really well, both good defenders. It looked a lot different yesterday because now this is a game where I'm expecting LeBron to do a little bit more. And he didn't really do much until like third inning of the play. The game was already kind of over. He was I don't want to call them garbage points, but they was, Anthony Davis was having to work a lot harder to get his buckets off yesterday than he normally would have. Against
I want to see them Nuggets games like against the Nuggets. Like I want to see Anthony Davis against Jokic, Embiid when he come back. Like
I'm glad you bring up them. I'm glad you go ahead, Rick.
I was just gonna say. So I guess my question is like for the people that do say stuff about LeBron, it's like pick your poison. Which one you want? Do you want him to sacrifice for the team and be?
No, I'm talking about AD. I'm more like AD.
I'm just talking about in general. Like, do you want him to sacrifice for the team, or do you want him to be the old LeBron that gonna get his numbers and people gonna fizzle out a little bit? Because you kind of want these young guys to start to step up now. Like I feel like the Rudies and the what's my boy Lemon Daddy, all of them. Like you trying to get them their confidence because you're gonna need their confidence later on.
True.
Should have been did that though.
Yeah, like Ted said, it's kind of like too late because Bron is older.
Nah, but I think LeBron didn't do it then. Y'all got to think about it. He's still trying to solidify a legacy. He's still trying to get to that number one scoring spot. So I'm not gonna take my foot off the gas.
You was chasing a record, but then you was blemishing a lot of the guys around you.
Yeah, but that's LeBron since the Cavaliers. He gonna always find a way to.
All right, let's stop hating on Bron now. Wait a minute. Let's not go too far.
It's not a hate. It's not a hate. But I'm saying it's one of them. Bron. Like when it comes to the media, he ain't gonna never just be like it was me. That's all I'm saying. So I just think he was chasing individual success. Once he got it, now it's like, all right, let's focus on the team because now I think his next transition is going to be to try to be a team owner.
I think when you that great, the arrogance come with the territory. You know what I mean? Whether you show it, you display it or not. So in that type of thing, like, yeah, we all know Bron was chasing a record and he was solidifying that legacy. But at the end of the day, like right now, 7 years ago, he could have retired. He's still a Hall of Fame first ballot. You know what I mean? So it's just like he was just adding to the resume. We get it. But the point that I'm trying to make is when you do that and you in that mode and you and your second option is let AD be the man as well, losing basketball was happening because the locker room looked crazy, the bench production was crazy, coaches was getting fired for any little mistake, any little mishap, inconvenience. So of course they never meshed. And then you shopping 3 players, getting 3 players, shopping 3 players, getting 3 players, bro. It ain't work out, bro.
Listen, I'm with y'all, but can we say it's losing though if you make the Western Conference Finals, you make the playoffs each year? Because I'm just trying to figure out like how we gauge it.
Right. But for that particular type of player and that particular duo, the last 4 years that they've been playing basketball, everything has been an underachievement except the bubble.
Yeah, but see, I don't think nobody really stopping them outside of the one team. I just think they ran into their wall. It's like, okay,
I get it, but what I'm saying though, after you lose to them, you can't pop in and be like, I can't wait to see you, and then lose again.
I'm with you, but that's the same thing the Knicks did every year against the Bulls.
But this 12. Is the Knicks.
But I'm saying is the Knicks was just as good as the Bulls against the Knicks. They were just as good. They just didn't have a Michael Jordan. You got a LeBron James, but on the other side, they got a Jokic that your second best player can't do nothing with.
I get it, but AD is the one who popped it and said,
so do LeBron take it another step, for them to win?
I'm with you, but y'all looking at it like I'm looking at it like so. AD is a natural 4.
Okay.
AD is a natural 4. Y'all asking him to play against a natural big. There's not a 4. That's not a 5 that can actually stop Cuz outside of Dwight Howard. He was the only big person that could actually stop him. And I think the only reason the Lakers didn't pick him up the other year when they was going to the Western Conference thing is because he had them allegations. If it wasn't for them allegations, I think Dwight Howard would have been on that team. I seen something with him and Jeannie Buss was talking.
Yeah.
She said she was ready to offer him 3 years for something, but his agent messed that up. But I think it was because of the allegations. Because he the only person I think that can stop Jokic.
Hold on. Now, we talking about stopping Jokic because Ken brought up Denver. And I'm glad you brought up Denver because I wanted to move to them and talk about
they 2-2.
I think they 2-2, but I seen Chet Holmgren made Joker look kind of easy. I seen Zubac go out there for 24 and 18 on his muffin top.
I ain't talking about scoring. The big he gets scored
and Chet Holmgren was locking that up. He was locking Joker up. So my bad. I didn't want to necessarily go at Joker. I was more so just talking about the Nuggets in general because y'all know I had them number 1 in my power rankings. I think I might be wrong, man. I think I might have been wrong. So Joker did go off last night. He had 40. But
it's time to trade. What's mine?
Who?
Jamal Murray.
I'm trading,
bruh.
So the fact
he looked real guardable. Go ahead. Ted.
The fact that you said that though, Ken, I think that you believe in what that anonymous dude said, and it said it was easy to guard him. You believe that,
bro? I'm looking at the game. He don't look the same. He don't look.
But is it easy to guard him now?
He ain't got the same bounce in his step, man.
He don't have bro. He's not.
And that he don't like he.
I'm with you,
when the last time we seen him go for the 30? When the last time we see him go for the 30? Bro, when he was in that bubble, 2020, Jamal Murray.
Let him go against the Lakers. Let him go against the Lakers.
Didn't he get?
He gonna have a great set.
He gonna have a.
Didn't he get hurt though? Right after that, he got hurt right after that.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I thought we was done with the win.
Red. I love how you just threw me that alley-oop. So Jamal Murray had got hurt after the chip, and then he went on that Canada team. Yeah. And he got the minutes taken away from EJ's guy, and EJ been real quiet about this.
I thought he got hurt. Indiana. I thought he got hurt before.
I forgot about that.
I can't remember. I thought he got hurt. I thought he got hurt after the bubble.
Yeah, that was before.
I'm talking about as of recently too, as well. He got hurt. He got hurt in this offseason. They still wanted to be on that Canada team, and then EJ was up in this guy from Indiana, and he ain't did nothing. Remember when I said that he's the same guy as Tyus Jones? Their numbers look identical. And he said, "Don't ever disrespect him like that, bro. He way better than Tyus Jones." And he been quiet. Look at him. He ducking.
It's my turn, though.
You know why I'm hurt? You know I'm hurt about it because I think I told Ted this yesterday. I think Ben Mathurin is the guy that I thought Nembhard was. Because Nembhard, he just too chill. He just too chill, bro. It's like that they don't ask him to do much and he don't do much. I hate to keep going back to Joe Johnson, but that's the only person I could think of that was just like, I got the potential, I could go do this, but I just like to hoop. I'm just out here. And Nembhard got that kind of like, I don't see him go any faster throughout the game. He played the same
pace. Bro, you got to
Same
understand,
pace.
everybody on Indiana is about a 6, and we out there expecting amazing results. Everybody
That's
is
real,
above
Ted.
mid.
That's real.
Everybody's
Yeah.
above mid, and nobody's a killer.
That's true.
And they wondering
That's
why
true.
they're not
'cause
winning games that matter.
only made the Eastern Conference Finals because everybody was hurt.
Hey,
Everybody
but
was
I'm
hurt.
Exactly.
I
So
think
if you
Ben
got a
Mathurin.
whole
I
bunch
don't
of
think Ben
sixes,
Mathurin is a 6. I think he's a 6 now, but I think his potential is an 8. I think he
you
could go
got a
there.
whole bunch of sixes.
but
You ain't got no killers, and you want to know why you ain't winning basketball games when they matter.
but back to that Jamal Murray. I think it's disrespectful to ask Denver to get rid of Jamal Murray because he kind of a staple. He one of their staples too.
So
It's almost it would be a
He is.
you falling in love
He is.
with
I'm
what
not
me
mad at
take
that
it.
statement.
Let me
He
take
is.
it back.
No.
They gotta add
I'm not.
somebody.
Hold on. I'm not falling in love with it. I'm saying add somebody.
Yeah, add, let me
How we
take it
felt.
back. Add somebody.
How we felt. I felt like it was disrespectful for the Warriors to let go of Clay. That's how I would kind of feel in this situation. I feel like when you've built something with somebody like them two guys that were staples to that team,
But Clay
you
left.
kind of get them that respect. Clay didn't want to leave. They forced Clay out. They didn't want to give him the money.
Yeah,
That's
Well, he got
They
slapped.
did
owners
say
do.
that. They said that
slapped
he
in the-
wasn't worth it.
That's
They
what
did say
owners
he
do. They
wasn't worth
force
the
you
money.
out.
They
So
said
that's
he
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
worth it, and he also got slapped in the face with that Draymond contract.
But this is my question though. How do you say somebody ain't worth it that's still averaging 20? He still was scoring better than most third options in the league.
I guess how he was getting it.
To me, it don't matter. If you're
Like
going
it was
off
like
numbers,
this.
no, I'm with you, Ted, but there's so many guys that's in the league that do that and get paid.
So I agree with you because in that situation, if they was talking that stuff with Clay, let's look at this team the same exact way that it was last year, and then you add Buddy without Clay leaving. Now it look way different, don't it?
Now y'all crazy.
Now
Now
it look
y'all
way
play
different,
small
right?
ball and you got 3 shooters out
So
there.
all it took was a conversation. Hey, look, bro, you just not the player that you once was, but we would love to still have you part of this franchise. But we also going to give you some help out there on the perimeter. We're going to add Buddy. How you feel about that, Clay? Yeah, I'm cool. Let's lock in for another chip. Now it looks a little different. Now Steph going for 5.
I felt like players I feel like them type of players that give you that or going to that for your team. You're supposed to respect them players and get them a spot there. Like
like Udonis Haslam. Like Udonis Haslam.
Like the Lakers would never get rid of Kobe. They weren't gonna never get rid of Kobe.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
somebody of Clay's caliber, I agree with you 1,000,000%. But at this point of NBA right now, when I look at it right now, I only see maybe like 5 players that are not tradable. Everybody else got to go when it matters.
I can see that.
Everybody got to go.
But look though, Ted, when is Denver won outside of Joke and Jamal?
What I'm saying is they established that duo. They look really good for a lot of years as a recent. But what I'm saying is, it's not about what we want and people that love the game. It's about that GM saying, "Yo, y'all got to keep winning, win more."
I think
win more, bro. It doesn't.
It's
matter
a gift and a curse,
Red.
But I got what y'all saying. I'm just saying, but when does what you see on paper beat what you see in reality?
I mean, I'm sure that these GMs are seeing the same thing that me and Ken are seeing in regards of him struggling to get a bucket off.
Yeah.
What's the struggle though?
Hold on, Rick. I want to speak to y'all point though. I think it's a gift and a curse with the Klay Thompson because we have been so good for so long, and we're not ready to start rebuilding. We still having it. They just won a championship in 2022.
Yeah,
they still think that they're a championship winning team. So, what you say?
I said they only like a year removed from a championship.
They only like a year removed, but with Klay Thompson, they started to feel like they couldn't win. They couldn't get to the Western Conference Finals and the finals again. That's what I'm saying. It's a gift and a curse where he did. He was great in their production, but now they're not ready to rebuild. They don't think that it's time to go and send everybody off. You know what I'm saying?
Just like for the Jamal Murray though, when y'all say he ain't producing, what's not producing? Like I
say not producing like how he was, because I thought Jamal Murray was a 24, 25 point per game guy. Now he's producing at like 17, 18.
And so
that's what when I say not producing,
he's getting 17 points off of more shot attempts. He used to be an efficient scorer. He used to get that 25-20 looking real easy. Now you out there forcing the shots to get less points. It don't make no sense to me, dog. Especially when y'all playing losing basketball. You putting up more shots to put up less points. That make no sense.
It's just Michael Porter got to step his game up.
Bro, why
we
gonna keep talking about him? He trash.
This is the last I'm gonna say about it though. I just feel like when he was on that tear, they had a way better team.
Yeah.
So like he wasn't.
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Finish your thought, man. My bad.
With him having a way better team, it opened the floor up more. It's so much more space when you got good players around you.
Who you speaking of right now?
I'm talking about Jamal Murray. I'm saying like
okay.
So like now that you don't have those type of players, your shots do look a little harder.
Yeah. So you think they miss KCP? You think they miss in Caldwell Pope?
Yeah.
No, they miss KCP and they miss Bruce.
Will Barton, all of them dudes, like you had a lot of bucket getters on your team at that time, and people that understood their roles.
But you had two guys at all time willing to guard the best player on the other side. Now you got to defend and you got to get them points up. But that's what Joker been doing. That's why you know what I'm saying. Joker been having to guard in the paint. Joker been having to do facilitating. Joker been had to rebound.
Hey, and I'm with you, Ted. But let's be 100 though. How many fives outside of Embiid really going to get a bucket?
A bucket?
Yeah. So like
Wemby, Embiid.
Don't say Wemby.
Wemby ain't a bucket, man.
Wemby is not a bucket.
I'm talking about with Joke though.
I think Chet is though.
No. It's over with.
The
only person I really see bang with him is Joel.
You know, I said he only got to play real defense like 1 or 2 times.
Joel,
strapping that up. I'm telling y'all, Chet strapping that up.
Joel,
Mark today. Chet home strapping.
Evie hype on these young niggas, Ted. I don't know what he's
doing. Hey, look,
I refuse to be an old head.
I'm ignoring him.
I refuse to be an old head and stuck in the past like everybody else. I refuse to keep talking about Jordan. Hey, look,
but Chet did make it difficult for Joker. I will give him his props though. Like Chet
was hooping.
Was hooping, but like I say, it's skinny in the competition when it comes to that five.
No, speaking of the fives, right? Speaking of the fives, I want to pivot to this. I was watching the Spurs and the Thunder. I'm over that Chet Holmgren versus Wemby talk, bro. That jump boring. It's got that, and not to go off on too far of a tangent. This is why LeBron has to stay in the league, bro. Nobody cares to watch none of this. This is garbage, bro. I'm looking at this. I'm like,
KD, Steph, and LeBron, they gotta stay.
They gotta stay, bro.
Listen, but I swear to God, yesterday I just watched Steven Adams push Wemby with 3 fingers and go up for a putback layup, and I'm like, bro, what is this? This not bad. This is the dude that y'all saying that is the generational player, bro. Let's be honest, bro. He's a 7'6" dude that shoots mad threes. Other than that, he doesn't do anything else. I
don't understand it. Why you?
And he had more falls than points yesterday. He might be the first player that's too tall for the NBA. He fall every time he dribbles.
Steven Adams in there just to bother him, and it worked.
I think the problem with these big guys, this generation is, they're so skilled, they don't want to be big guys. You got a lot of
or they think they're so skilled because you need to get your tall butt down in the paint.
No, I'm with you.
Lay the ball up.
But I'm saying,
lay the ball up.
Hey, it's the KD effect though.
Yeah, but that's one of one. He's one of one.
No, I'm with you, Ted. But they think they KDs.
And he's right.
Think about the comparisons. They always, he gonna be a KD type. Well, cause check. He built like
That's exactly
KD.
What they gave. Yeah, they gave Chet.
Wemby. He built like Wemby. He built like KD. So it's the KD.
Because them folks over there using the wrong F word. You talk about skill. It's really soft.
You saying KD soft?
No, I'm talking about everybody that's compared to KD coming in early. They talk about skill, forward this, point forward this, pushing this, offensive that, bro. They all soft. Nobody's the killer that they was comparable to KD at one point.
You can't
they said that Mo Bamba and them guys was gonna be like KD, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop it, bro.
Hey, think about it though. Everybody that they said gonna be like KD is exactly what y'all just said. Like everything that the Bobos, all of them dudes, they play.
Brandon Ingram,
Brandon Ingram.
He might be the only one. He turned the curve.
That's even way. I wouldn't say he's the only one that's like in the category, but like the distance is far, right?
He reminds me more of Paul George.
He's in there. But yeah, he's not
even in the neighborhood. He's 10 minutes away.
I'm just saying he is in more of a KD category than Chet
than anybody else.
And
he's not even in the neighborhood.
But he's not close to KD. Facts.
He's not in the neighborhood.
But yeah, Wemby and Chet. They not Wemby and Chet. I'm watching the game, so Chet. They talk about Chet won't even say his name. They talking about Chet won't talk about him. He like this is pregame, right?
So you make it sound like he's gangster.
I'm like, look, I'm locked in. I'm watching. I'm like. They ain't even guarding each other. Shaq guarding Sochan. Why you guarding him?
Nobody wants to watch. Bro, listen.
Bro.
Nobody wants to watch Abe Lincoln versus Tony Parker nephew. Nobody want to watch that nonsense, bro.
Why do you why does Wemby have 6 rebounds? There's no reason you should ever your rebounds should be 9 to 10, 11 or plus every game.
Somebody told me in the barbershop that he's a two-way player.
Yeah, two-way player. No, I don't. I mean, if they look at 10 and 10, if they look at
that's
10
what they
and 10,
told me in the barbershop.
If they looking at 10 and 10, I can agree. But if you saying 30 and something else, nah.
He had 6 yesterday, man. He had 6.
He's 10 and 10. He's 10 and 10.
Hey, so this is my question though, dog. What happened to like the pride? Like,
I'm glad you brought that up. I love that question.
I know we didn't make it to the league, none of that shit, but like when we went to gyms and like that, like our best players go at the best players. Or like we gonna go at the best player. Like it might start off you guarding, but if you start cooking, hey, I got him, bro. I got it. Get off of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to that?
Because
I think it's because they friends. I think it's because everybody friends.
EJ, my brother, but fuck EJ, we on the court. I'm a foul EJ and everything, elbows and some more shit.
And then I'm even gonna go to another reason. He say that they friends and they don't want to kill their friends, but I think it's price tag over pride, right? I done got paid, right? So I don't want to get hurt by overly guarding this dude because he OC or whatever the case may be, or he got a like crazy play style that he's very unpredictable. I don't want to guard that, so I'm gonna just let this dude that is on 1.2 million 1-year contract guard him because he's more disposable than me because I'm worth 150 mil. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. Like that's the money, I see that the money make you a little softer. I can see that,
bro. It's price tag over pride. You know that, bro. A lot of dudes gonna sell out for the money. Come on now.
Yeah, because I definitely told you shit. If I was in the league, I'm getting on the juice. I ain't working out.
But the fact that when you told me that, I started thinking about it. I said, bro, it's price tag over pride, bro.
Nah, for real, man. That's crazy.
Hey, but look, hold on, Red, before y'all move on from the pride conversation, because I had 2 points, and I'm glad you brought that up, bro. 2 points. I'm gonna say that one. First point. I was watching the Mavs Wolves game, Mavs versus the Wolves, right? And Mavs and Wolves, and I got Anthony Davis. The Lakers played whoever they played yesterday. I can't remember. Oh, the Cavs. 2 plays, right? So one play, Luka come down. Luka is always searching for a foul instead of just trying to score the ball. That has always bothered me about this game.
James Harden part 2.
James Harden part 2. But wait. It's a little different. It's a little different to me because James Harden is more so carrying the ball through and coming up and doing this as to where Luka, if the rim's here, the rim will be open and he'll jump backwards into a player to try to get the foul instead of just laying the ball up. So even though it's still, peas in the same pot, Luka would do that, and then what? Speaking to the pride point, Luka got hit in the back of the leg. Somebody hit him in the back of the leg. His right leg, something happened, and he hurt. And I'm like, so he sat there grabbing the back of his leg for 3 plays. They ran down, ran back, ran down, ran back. And speaking to the pride point, I'm like, that was a time when you used to get hurt. Somebody hit you in the mouth. I didn't show no weakness. I didn't get hit and it was like, I'm hurt. Come get me. Like, get up and play basketball.
Yeah, at least to the time out.
AD get hit in the nose. He got hit in the nose yesterday. I can't remember what happened, but he went to drive on Moses and Moses hit him.
3 minutes straight.
Yeah, but why are you sitting here? And I'm like, bro, does it really hurt that bad? He's sitting there like, does it really hurt that bad to where they done ran down, ran back? That's the pride that I'm talking about. Like get out of this.
Yeah, I done got my chip tooth and kept playing. And didn't worry about
I got hit.
Home.
Bro, I've literally been hit in the jaw, dude. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought dude was trying to fight me. We was at a rush. We was at the rush one day, and he did a crossover. I don't know. Now that I think about it, he might have been trying to fight me.
We should have jumped.
I don't know how he did a bro. He did a crossover. Bro, we should have. I just thought about that. Like, bro, he did a crossover. He's on offense and hit me in the mouth, bro. Like
So why we ain't jumping? Because I know back then.
In my mind, I didn't think it was on purpose until now. I just thought
why he ain't jumping.
Hey, we used to be on that. Let somebody get.
We used to be like that, but
on that.
But again, in that moment when he hit me in my mouth, I wasn't like, geez, guys, wait a minute, time out. We playing. I'm playing ball, bro, and that type of like, I miss when guys just like. I'm not showing that I'm hurt to a bunch of men, right? I don't want to be in this area and I'm on the ground. Oh, guys, I'm hurting. Get out of here with that.
It's your weakness.
Go in the back and go be hurt. Hey, sub me out real quick. Let me run back here and go. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't showing I'm hurt till I get home. Hey, baby, my back hurt, baby. Real just for my back.
Yeah, man.
I think it's because they like it's teenagers. It's a young league. They like 19, 20. 19, 20, 21.
I wonder how many.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
fact.
tell you what it is, Ken. Ain't nobody ever been hit in the mouth. I wonder how many of them done got into some street fights. How many street
They've
fights?
really
they
been in a fight.
They
Yeah,
ain't
Really
hood
been in
no
a
more.
fight.
They ain't from the hood. They ain't from the hood.
That's what I look.
yeah.
Look, and then because that's why look, speaking of fights, that's what Joe Mazulla was saying. That's why I sent y'all.
Bring
He
it
was
back
talking
to the
about they
league.
fighting in the league.
Yeah, because they used to be able to
I
fight.
think it'll do some good. I would prefer somebody get hit in the mouth and actually fight than the stuff that I've been seeing. Than to see that type of stuff happen.
Because remember they used to get sprung on and then like y'all boxing everything, get to play the second
Now
half.
we asking for the
Y'all just shoot free
80s
throws.
and 90s.
Now,
But it was
and I
tough.
hate it. You know what's funny? I told Ted something completely different yesterday, and now my stomach has made me want that now. I want to see them fight because I'm like, bro, there's no reason for me to be 6'10", 250, and a dude hit me in my nose, and I'm like, oh,
Hey,
him in his mouth. What are you talking about?
Are we
I
old
would
heads?
prefer you to fight him.
I'm an
bro.
old head.
I prefer to
lie
fight
you.
than to
Look,
cry.
I'm in that cusp right now because I just seen Vernon Maxwell on Theo
Man, I
Pendleton
love that, man.
podcast.
I
And he
love
What they
basically
say?
he asked him, he was like, you know, just the physicality standpoint of what he had to do when he had to guard Jordan.
He averaged
And he
30.
was like Alvin did most of the dirty work, but anybody else, I used to get up on them guards and slap them around. I started laughing, right? And then he was like, so then they asked him, they said, bro, when the last time you smacked somebody? He said, bro, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of different times, but I'll slap somebody and I'll go get a layup right afterwards. And
He
it's
ain't
like,
lying, bro.
and it dawned on me like, bro, you could really just take off on somebody and then go get a bucket right after that. That's crazy.
Dog, in the league back then, they used to literally get the fight and shoot free throws and keep playing. You didn't even get ejected.
But
Think about it.
that'll take away from all the smoke screen, all the little pushing and
Yeah.
shoving, and
Ain't
all
nobody-
these little big crowds and
Yeah.
the coaches getting flung
I
around.
ain't saying
nobody-
tackle them out the air. I'm saying like let's fight.
Let's hand up, yeah, because
Yeah.
ain't nobody finna be doing all that jaw jack when they know they ain't gonna swing on you. Cause
You feel me?
you got somebody that ain't finna say no words. Hey man, leave him alone. He known for
But I'm
swinging
saying,
on people.
I don't.
do it right when it happened.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
do
yeah,
that mellow
yeah.
Jared
Right.
Jeffries sneak me.
Right.
Like, don't do that Nate Robinson, J.R. Smith. I'm not even looking. Like, take off on me right when it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Press your
look,
issue.
I'm with you, Ted. But ain't no rules in fighting. I love
Man,
Melo.
press your issue,
I
dog.
love what Melo did.
See, Ted, what happened? Ted, go. You got to know who you're dealing with. He is a king of stealing somebody. He is the king of it.
Hey, Red. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. But I'm saying, still on me right when we in our face, bro. I'm not about to get.
Wait, Ted, is it stealing somebody? Is it stealing somebody if y'all talking and I done called you all type of B's and not your name? I'm letting you know where we going. And if you decide to turn your back, that's on you. I let you.
I'm not. I'm talking about like.
Back in the fight.
I'm talking about like you foul me and I said, "Hey, chill out." You be like, "Nah, shut your ass up." I'm like, "All right, bet." And then we don't scrap. It ain't nothing. And I proceed to get 15, 25 points, and then you still on me in the fourth quarter.
I was gonna say that you ain't gonna get them 15, 20 because once you score on me 2 to 3 times after you done talk crazy to me, I'm gonna go on and hit you to stop the game.
He ain't lying though. That's what's funny. He ain't lying, bro. I've seen him steal people. I've seen him steal people for less, bro. Like him and Coop, the Bob Print, way less stuff has happened.
Hey, look, I was telling somebody, I said we bet money. Don't let us be losing. If we lose,
don't let us be losing. That game ain't gonna end. The game will never end.
Coop gonna go on the swing.
That game will never be over, man.
Y'all got me doing the silent laugh like Chad Ochocinco because I don't want to wake the kids up.
Perfect example, Ted. You ever seen that picture of KD talking to somebody and Russell Westbrook was behind him with the hands behind his back like he's gonna sneak him?
I know you said that to me. That's him. He's Russell Westbrook.
That's me.
He's Russell Westbrook in this situation. But look. This the other part of that. The other part of that pride part, bro. That pride. So I watched that. Who the Celtics? Celtics played the Pacers yesterday. It was a really good game. It was actually, I mean, the Pacers went up on like by 24, smoking them. And Jason Tatum came back and told him, "Hey man, this is what we need to do." Jason Tatum showing real leadership. To be Jason Tatum best player in the league right now.
I ain't not
get that off.
Let
me get that off. Wait. I want to circle back to that. But Jason Tatum looking real different. But the pride part, right? It's maybe like 30 seconds left in the game. Jaylen Brown, Siakam is Pacers' best player this game yesterday. He's doing his thing, right? Well, I think they either tied it up, they went down one or the other, but I think the game's tied up. And let me rephrase that. Before they tied it up, Jaylen Brown is checking Siakam, right? Jaylen Brown checking Siakam. He take him down to the mid-range area. Siakam hit a 2. Then he come down, Siakam hit a 3. And that there it is. It's back on. Okay. Did it say anything to y'all as far as?
It said blue something transcribed or something like that.
Yeah, once you hit it.
It don't. It's all right. It's good. We good. But anyway, what I was talking about, y'all. Siakam. Oh, pride thing.
Brown.
Even though Jaylen Brown is a better defender, in that moment, Jason Tatum should have been checking Siakam, in my opinion. Jason Tatum, 6'9", you're longer. And honestly, if we talking about creating that separation between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, now's the time, right? These type of moments are when you do that. Even though Jaylen Brown's a better defender, Siakam is 6'8". I would like to see Jason Tatum guard Siakam for that last minute and a half.
There's no way that you want to guard KD, but you don't want to guard Siakam.
So I agree with both of y'all. I agree with both of y'all points, but I think the Celtics already got their roles established. That makes sense.
I agree.
But I think it's one of them. I think it's one of them. How we be like, bro, we wish people understood their roles in certain situations. They're a team that actually does, and then we get aggravated with it because it's like it does make sense, but to them, Jaylen Brown is their lockup defender.
He is. I'm not. I'm not saying you're wrong, Ray. I'm saying that when Jason Tatum told us at the beginning of the season that he's gonna take his game to the next level. To me, that defensive part is the next level because when he started bringing up my career is like LeBron James, my career is like Michael Jordan's up to this point. These guys are defenders. These guys are play two ways. I got this guy.
I think he is too, though. I just think, like I said, like you can't put like this. I'm a Kobe fan, and when we had run Artest, I don't want Kobe going to go. I want Kobe to save them legs for this next bucket. And
I agree with you, but I think that what he's saying is in that particular position, like possession or that situation, it was like that probably gets you killed, right? So this is our best defender. He's our most versatile defender, but he's just not tall enough, bro. So he's not making Siakam uncomfortable. Maybe even though I'm not a better defender, let me guard you, and you can still help me on our weak side.
I agree with y'all, but it's like I was saying, like there's no hierarchy. Like you don't have nobody that's like you have Jason Tatum and you have Jaylen Brown. They're neck and neck. They're.
I do. Yeah.
There's no separation, so you can't big homie me because we're the same person. Kobe can big homie, and I'm not saying big homie in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
But Kobe them and LeBron, they can
make
big
that
homie.
decision. You can't be like, hey, let me do. Yeah,
because it's like I got the same horse you got.
Right, but like I say, going to that, if we really locked in for years to come, we both got this contract, we both came off a chip, bro. I can holler at you in the timeout in the huddle, like, hey, look, bro, it's like let me just get an opportunity. Let me get a possession or two, see what's going on, and let's give us a better opportunity to win. This right now, you playing good defense, but I just don't think you're tall enough. Let me out there use my length, see what time it is. And if he kill me, you can go ahead and get the assignment for the remainder of the game.
So devil's advocate, if you do say that and he said back, then what goes after that? If he be like, nah, I got it, then what you say?
I gotta let him weigh that. I gotta let him carry that.
That's all I'm saying.
Hopefully my coach would say it, but go ahead.
But me, I would let you wear that hat. Okay, nah, I got it. Then he proceeds to get 40. Then that's on you. But if you want to let me get the opportunity to get a couple of possessions to defend him, then I fuck with you because now it's transparent. Now it's like, all right, cool. My pride ain't gonna get me killed out here. Cause look, this is a regular season game that we reflecting on. What if this was game 7?
I think in game 7, I think the coach gonna be like, "Hey, fuck all that y'all talking about. Do what you gotta do."
Well, why wait for the coach when I could just holler at you as a homie? We 1A and 1B, and you was getting fried. I don't want you to get fried no more. I want to see if he can fry me, and if he can fry me,
it's a pride thing. It's a pride thing.
I was just gonna say we mean, dog.
It's a pride thing because we've all been in those situations. We all been in those situations. Well, hey man, let's. It's a pride thing. It's definitely a pride thing.
Because when you tell me let me switch, I'm like, I feel disrespected.
Yeah. Now I feel even more disrespected. As you
but
said
I'm saying though,
you
know who you is.
That's a fact.
You already know who you is. You know what role you come in regards to being a versatile defender, but. Bro, you was looking like lunch meat right now. Let me get up on that.
Hey, Ted, I'm with you, but think about it. For as much confidence as all of us got, everybody still look for validation on the court. So
100%.
If you telling me I got him, and I say Nah, bro, you getting cooked.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel ultimately disrespected because now it's magnified what's going on. Now that shot that he just
No,
hit
that's
on
a
you
fact.
feel 10
That's it.
times worse.
That's what happens. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
that, but
that's
I'm
what
saying
happens.
that usually go two ways. If somebody gets to barking in my ear like my teammate, hey, you getting cooked, I'm strapping them now. You feel me? But in some
well, you can just swing
situations,
on.
there might be them type B dudes that be like, hey, E, you right? You want to check it for me?
Yeah. No, you do though, but I only think those type of players are role players. I've never seen another star be like, "Hey, bro, I got it." You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen another star tell another star.
I would say this, Red. To that point, I would rather them. I guess I'm more speaking to Ted's point. I would rather them work that out now than for it to be an
In the playoff.
issue
Yeah.
later.
I got you.
Yeah. So I'd rather us have this conversation week 2 than I have to have this conversation in a game 7 or game 6. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
and
So
trust,
that's
I
all.
agree with y'all. And
That's
trust,
all.
I agree with y'all.
But
But what you
again,
said, it
wait.
makes sense. What you were saying, it makes way more sense. It's just, I just think that's how they roles and they dynamics is. I
That's
agree
that
with
dynamic.
everything
That's
y'all
a fact.
saying,
That's
though.
exactly it. And
Because let me ask y'all a question. In this situation right now, if these teams, these rosters, same scenario, down 6 minutes in the fourth, right? KD is getting off on Jaylen Brown.
Of course.
Getting off. Like I'm talking about getting. This is another person that's 6'8" and above, and it's an offensive juggernaut, and he is getting off on Jaylen Brown doing what he wants. Y'all wouldn't want Jason Tatum to be like, look, bro, let me get at him. You feel me? Like we gonna live and die these last 6 minutes.
I'm with you. I feel like it should be a conversation, but I just think when you got two dogs, it's like you got to argue with his ego. You're not arguing with him for the lives.
Yeah, you shouldn't take it as a diss, though, little homie. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
That's a fact. That's fair enough.
We agreeing on the same thing in different ways.
But we ain't spoke on the Cavs being 5-0 though. Cavs the best team in the league.
Because you know why? Because I'm glad you brought it up. Again, I love when I talk to y'all because even though the Cavs are 5-0, I think the Celtics are the best team in the league, man.
Look, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, they the champs. They the best team until they knocked off the throne. But I'm just saying 5-0 is tough for the Cavs.
They tough. You know, and the part I think part of it
how you
is
feel, Ken? I want to hear it, Ken. Hold on, Ken.
I mean, they made the playoffs last year. I don't think so. I got high hopes on them. Like top 5 in the East, really.
I think they go as far as Jalen.
Top 5 ain't high hopes. I thought you said top 3. Top 5 is.
I mean, top 3. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's only 8. It's only 8 to. My bad.
What's their point guard name?
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
I was gonna say I think they go far as he goes. He has to.
Because he did get hurt. He
got to dial into that role though. Like, cause you got ice tray back there behind you. He got to play that ice tray role. Like he got to just go on and go crazy. Like I think he be having so many hot and cold moments. If he can stay consistent, they'll get some teams.
He was hot, and he got real high yesterday. He got real high. I credit their success to Evan Mobley, man. I think he looks a lot more. I think he looked a lot more confident and a lot more fluid on that offense in the offensive end. His defense is stellar, right? Him and Jared Allen, yo front court, they stellar. But on that offensive end, D Mitchell needed that help last year when Darius Garland had got hurt. So when those games Darius Garland wasn't playing, they wasn't. The D Mitch was doing it. He was back in that Jazz role. He was back in that Utah Jazz role where he was just kind of doing what he do. But Evan Mobley, yeah, exactly. And if Evan Mobley, because I think he averaged around 17, 18. If he can get up to that 20-21 range for them, 21-8, I think they look a lot different come playoff time. I still got them losing to the Magic. I still think Magic.
I ain't starting on them. I don't like.
And I told
you ain't got nothing for him.
And look, and I told Ted, I said, they ain't my guy. But the Bucks look terrible, dog.
Bruh.
Doc Rivers.
God, bro. Like,
but that's the point that I'm trying to make.
How they go from having all this hype to being this championship team?
Bro, you got to put a coach with the talent. You got to put a coach with the talent.
Because it's about the conviction.
They was winning on the head other dude though. I'm
telling you, look at how many teams that Doc Rivers had.
No, stop using the word had. Destroyed.
Yeah, he destroyed teams.
Destroyed. Ken, I mean, you hate Doc Rivers, and
I don't like him. I don't like him either.
I don't like him.
So back to the point, just real quick. This 5-0, it looks great. I think that is very short-lived. I think that bro, no, I'm saying though, for real though, I think it's a repeat of what's going to happen. What happened last year? The best versions that we've seen of Cleveland play still wasn't better than the worst version of Boston when they played against each other. And I think that what are we gonna do? Like, if you don't solidify yourself as a dog, Darius Garland, and Drew Holiday and Derek White making it super difficult for you, and you out there not trying to score, you not trying to facilitate, you in a box right now. You can't even run away. You can't even run away from this box one. It looks crazy,
And they'll lose. They'll lose to the Pacers
You don't see
in the
what I'm
nobody.
saying though. So what?
I don't see
So
nobody beating
Donovan Mitchell gonna have 30 and y'all lose by 30. That ain't nothing to brag about, dude. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I just don't see nobody. I don't see nobody beating the Celtics. The Celtics dynamic in the East.
I like
do
the
not see
Celtics,
nobody.
man.
I don't see nobody.
Even
in
with
the
them
East
losing,
that
I
can
like
do
the
that with them.
Celtics.
I agree that the Celtics are the top dog, but I really, 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 really love what Orlando is doing with this 4
like
and 5
that.
ball with Franz and Paolo. Like
What?
that 4 and 5, like they're
just
not
young.
playing like outside in. They're literally
one
15 feet
more
down.
score.
They
One
down
more score.
screening.
Yeah.
They like it looks good, bro. It looks
Ted,
good.
let me ask you this, Ted. Because we was talking about the Bucks and their bench. What if the Bucks were to get a guy like Jonathan Kuminga? Because y'all know if you get Kuminga off your bench or starting, then Chris Middleton comes back, right? Chris Middleton comes back. Does that change how the Bucks look? Do you think they are more of a contender then, or is it time to like? Are y'all like just done with the Bucks? Are we talking about? Like we not? They're not like it because I had them as number 2 in the East. I had the Bucks behind the Celtics. They're gonna
make the playoffs. They're gonna make the playoffs, but they're gonna be the first big team that we thought was good to get put out the playoffs too. Like
you got the Bucks over the Knicks.
The Knicks are gonna beat the Bucks,
and
I feel like the Bucks should beat the Knicks.
Yeah,
I got the Bucks over the Knicks. I had it prior to today. I don't like, I don't like Terry and Prince, bro. I don't like any team that plays Terry and Prince. Like I just don't.
But then we just talk about this, bro. We don't like them 3-and-D guys. Them dudes is garbage. I hate them type of dudes,
he be getting cooked, bro. Like he was getting cooked. Like I just don't. So for me, I think the Knicks yesterday. First off, Karl-Anthony Towns had 44. He went crazy. He actually posted up, and I ain't gonna kick his back in. I ain't gonna keep talking crazy.
Gold.
They still have a lot.
He went for 44 though against Bam out of Bayou.
Nah,
Now
look,
this ain't no light work.
This ain't no light
work. So I gave him.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's fool's gold. He always get off and then fizzle out.
But the same way that his fools go, it's the same way as fools go. We got to talk about how Bam underachieved. But yeah, 11 points out there, and he was getting cooked.
Bam ain't been right.
But back to your question though, E. Back to your question about the Kuminga and the Bucks, right? I don't think that you should bring somebody with that type of play style. It's not a complimentary basketball, and what I mean by that is you already have your solidified guy that is the inside presence, which is Giannis. Giannis is just so much pressure, and then you got Chris Middleton with the 3-way game, and then you got Damian Lillard popping a lot of threes to pick and roll. And you replace it with another inside guy that is not as dominant as Giannis. It looks crazy. So I would rather you bring somebody that has more of an offensive bag that's more polished at this point. This is the up-and-coming guy. Give me somebody that's already established. So if you give me somebody like Zach LaVine and say, hey, look, let's get Zach LaVine in here, push Chris Middleton to the bench, now it looks a lot different because you can have that. If this guy is off, you got another guy that can hit 5 threes. Kaminga's not hitting 5 threes.
Why push him to the bench though? Why not let him start with like a Zach LaVine? Like just let him.
So you want Dame, Zach, Chris, Giannis, and Brooke? Then that goes back to what I just said about the bench being trash.
Yeah, but I think if you got a good enough starting 5, your bench ain't
you can offset that in a way. Yeah, you can offset their minutes in a way to where you know what I mean. Like
you can
Zach
offset the minutes, but somebody got to go out there and help Bobby Portis.
But I'm saying, so like, all right, you said Zach LaVine. So if we bring Zach LaVine in, he ain't gonna get the numbers. He's not gonna get the numbers that he normally get. So I offset him and let him play with the second unit so he can ball out.
Yeah, because them numbers.
And Brook Lopez is a stellar defender, by the way. I just want to say
right. So them numbers they get deterred by the minutes, but even the deterred minutes from Zach LaVine is better than any version of Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, I'm with you. No, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you can start them and let them. You know what I'm saying? Because I would like that. Like, get him. I think the Bucks need another. They need another option because
the Bucks need another bucket getter that will demand a presence. They need somebody like Malik Monk, bro. They go out there and Giannis and Dame come out the game and they look crazy. They don't even know what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
We don't have them 6 men no more. We don't have like Lou Williams, Jay Crawford. We don't have.
You got to
them.
hold on now. We ain't
Nah,
gonna
you
be
got him.
disrespectful.
You got him.
You got Trey
Trey
Man
Man.
out there in the
Look
Hornets.
at him. Look,
Oh,
I
oh
knew
my
he was
Trey
gonna
God,
say
Man.
bro.
No, but you
Trey Man
got
had 27 yesterday.
what's my boy name for Utah? You still got him.
Jordan
Oh my
Clarkson.
God.
Jordan
Don't you
Clarkson.
say
You got
Keontae George?
no. I said
Who?
Jordan Clarkson.
Oh, Clarkson. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Jordan
still.
Clarkson.
He can go
Keontae
start
George,
somewhere.
Ted boy, George is trash. That George dude is garbage. He garbage.
I ain't gonna lie,
Utah
he
is
will
garbage.
fry you. I ain't gonna lie, he will fry you. I ain't gonna lie.
He might, but he ain't frying them. Whenever I watch him, I was like, God. He garbage out there, man. But
Just give him a
look,
chance. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. This year two.
Ken, you got any more games, man? I think we done talked about everything.
I want to
Hold
get
on,
back
look,
to your point about the
go
pride.
ahead.
I don't think the NBA
Okay.
got rivalries no more. I don't see it no more. I don't.
Yeah.
You know,
don't
it was
feel the same.
the Heat, Boston, Lakers, Boston. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody friends.
Yeah,
To
it
that
don't,
point,
yeah,
what you
I don't.
it
said,
don't feel the same no more.
It don't. It's
you seen what they
everybody hated the Warriors. Like they split their team up. It's just like everybody just.
everybody
But
cool with
I
it.
will
You
say
seen
though,
what
the
they
only
told the
person that
boy.
is different is Ant-Man. He like being the biggest op. He don't like
He's getting there.
Huh?
He's getting there.
Like
No, I said
Yeah.
Ant-Man's getting there. Can you hear me?
Ant-Man, he'll come on the court and be like, bro, I don't fuck with you. Let's hoop.
Yeah, I like when he was talking about like he lost to the Nuggets that one year. He came back and beat them like last year. I like that, but we
Yeah, we love
don't
the
have
revenge
that.
appreciated
tour.
him.
The revenge tour.
I was
We love that.
I was watching him play yesterday, and I appreciate him. Not yesterday, maybe the day before, but whenever they played the Mavs, and he guarded Kyrie. I told you, yeah, go and get that work early. Go and get your legs ready now. Don't be trying to wait till the playoffs start. He was picking up Kyrie full.
Hey, I want to say this about this though. You know, Ant-Man got off the scoring way before Kyrie in that game.
He did,
bro. The way Kyrie scored that ball and caught up like that's crazy. Like that was.
Oh, speaking of Kyrie,
that was a hell of a
I meant to
matchup.
tell y'all this. Red. I don't know if y'all saw this. I saw him miss a left hand layup, bro. Shit was crazy. I couldn't wait to tell you. I forgot, man. That happened last week, bro. He missed that left hand layup. I said, no, not Kyrie.
Just one.
It was bad. It was an easy one, though. It was a bunny. I was like, oh, not the best finisher in the history of the world. Not him.
Hey, Ken. I've seen EJ miss plenty wide open dunks.
Not me.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no footage of it, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never heard of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, but look, Ken, to your point, you was talking about pride and rivalries and stuff. You seen where the dude GG Jackson, he played for Memphis, and he was telling Wemby or something. They were like, he was the best player, and they was like, hey man, you need to stop meat riding. Hey, get off his meat, bro. Meat riding, talking about he gonna be the best player in 8 years and stuff. But that type of stuff is how a lot of people be feeling as far as like, hey man, I think this guy's really good. They show a lot of love in the league, and it is becoming. Go ahead. At this point, it's becoming a hindrance because, again, we don't have those rivalries. The Celtics should have a rival right now. There should be a team that wants to beat the Celtics and the Nuggets.
It's still a rivalry. You still got the Celtics Lakers rivalry, but it's just you don't got the superstars to talk shit no more. Like your superstars are not shit talkers no more. Like Kobe was like, fuck the Celtics.